Take a look at the bottom of your smartphone. If you bought it in the last few years, chances are something is missing. For decades, the 3.5mm headphone jack was the ultimate universal standard. Its ancestor was invented way back in the 19th century for telephone switchboard operators. In the 1950s, it was shrunk down to the size we know today to fit into early transistor radios. It survived the era of cassette tapes, CDs, and MP3 players. It was cheap, it was reliable, and it worked with almost everything on Earth. But suddenly, in 2016, it began to vanish. Tech companies told us it was time for the future. But the truth? The death of the headphone jack wasn't about progress. It was about profit. The real beginning of the end happened in September 2016 when Apple launched the iPhone 7, the first major smartphone to remove the headphone jack. On stage, Apple executives used one specific word to describe their decision: courage. The official explanation was all about engineering. Smartphones were getting thinner, but our demands were getting bigger. We wanted larger batteries, better cameras, and advanced vibration motors. The headphone jack is essentially an empty metal tube taking up precious real estate inside the phone. Removing it also made it much easier to make phones water resistant. And to be fair, all of this is scientifically true. Engineers did gain valuable internal space. But was it the whole truth? Not quite. Because at the very same time Apple said they couldn't fit a headphone jack, companies like Samsung were still releasing incredibly thin, highly water-resistant phones that still had the jack right there at the bottom. Space was just a convenient excuse. If you want to know the real reason the headphone jack died, you just have to look at what launched on the exact same day as the iPhone 7, AirPods. Tech companies stumbled upon a brilliant, slightly ruthless business model: create the problem and sell the solution. When the jack disappeared, the entire industry suddenly shifted towards wireless Bluetooth audio. At first, rivals mocked Apple. Google released ads proudly showing off the headphone jack on the first Pixel phone. Samsung aired commercials making fun of iPhone users dealing with dongles. But it didn't take long for them to realize how much money Apple was making. Within a couple of years, almost every major brand quietly deleted those ads, killed the headphone jacks on their own phones, and magically launched their own wireless earbuds: Galaxy Buds, Pixel Buds, and more. By taking away a free, universal plug, tech companies birthed a booming wearables market. Today, wireless earbuds are a multi-billion-dollar industry. But there is one final, hidden reason: control. The analog headphone jack is what we call an open standard. Nobody owns it. You could buy a $5 pair of earphones from a gas station, plug them into a $1,000 phone, and they would work perfectly. Tech giants don't like open standards. They like ecosystems. When you remove the universal plug, you force users into a walled garden. If you buy a company's phone, you are heavily incentivized to buy their specific wireless earbuds because they pair the fastest and have exclusive software features. It locks you into their brand. It makes it harder for you to switch to a competitor. They didn't just kill a port, they killed universal compatibility. Today, we enjoy the magic of wireless audio, but it came at a cost. We traded a 100-year-old, battery-free piece of technology for another expensive gadget we have to remember to charge. If you enjoyed this surprising history of the simple things around us, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more untold stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.